We're finding a rate by dividing two quantities here in lesson 18 on page 78. We're going to be writing our fraction. We're going to be multiplying it by another fraction. We're going to make sure we write our units. As we're looking at these units in the numerator and the denominator, when we find a common unit in both the numerator and the denominator, we're going to be able to cancel them out. And we're going to be left with just one unit that will follow through to the answer. So as we're looking at the burger, the Fun Burger, the Burger Master, he's making 4 burgers, and he makes them per minute. So we have a unit rate here. Now, we want to know, in order to address it, he's going to make them at this rate for 30 minutes. We want to make 30 minutes a fraction, so we put it over 1 because we're going to multiply 2 fractions. In order to multiply 2 fractions, we need to multiply the numerators together, and we multiply the denominators together. But as we're taking a look at the numerator and the denominator, we see minutes in the numerator, and we see minutes in the denominator. So because we have like units in both of the numerator and the denominator, they cancel each other out. And so now we're left with just burgers. So burgers is going to be the unit that we have in our answer. And 4 times 30 is 120. So our answer is the Burger Master can make 120 burgers. Problem number 2, Chandra is the editor of the New York Gazette. Her job is to read each article before it's printed. She can read 10 words per second, and that means 1 second. So there's our unit rate. And we want to know how many words she can read in 60 seconds. So we're going to multiply our unit rate times 60 seconds. We want to multiply 2 fractions together. We're going to make 60 seconds a fraction by putting it over 1. We have seconds in the numerator, seconds in the denominator. They are going to cancel each other out. We're left with the unit words, so that's going to follow us into our answer. And 10 times 60 is 600. So she can read 600 words in 60 seconds. So now let's turn to page 80 and take a look at the problem set exercises. It's an interesting problem here because we have a name of a girl and it's kind of unique. So if we're not sure how to say her name, we can just say E. I've kind of pronounced it Nguyen. Doesn't really matter what her name is, but we do know that she earns $17 per hour. So we have $17 per hour, and that is her unit rate. She tutors students. We want to know if she tutors for 12 hours, how much money does she earn? So here is the setup for that. And then we're going to be, hours is our common, so we're going to be finding out how much money she earns for this month. And then the second one, she's earning the same amount of money, $17 per hour, but this time she's working for a different amount of hours. So we need to know how much money she makes last month. So you've got 2 different amounts. Work these out on your own and show them to me when you have them done.